Solar Opposites doing so well. We had an amazing time. Valentine's Day, love with Solar as well. So, what are we looking forward to? What are you talking about here at Comic-Con? Let's start with that.
We're really excited because we've got season 5 coming out soon, and in between the 2 seasons, Terry and Corvo, the 2 leads, got married, and we get to have a lot of fun with storylines we haven't been able to tell before, like honeymoons,
right?
And, learning what it means to be married if you're
right.
a crazy, weird, disgusting alien. So it's we had a lot of fun. There's some pretty great stuff this season.
Right, and I don't think I've spoken to you since. So how's the injection of Dan working out as well?
Great.
Dan's great energy. Really gets the emotional intensity of Corvo, and I think you hear them together, and Corvo and Terry, they really sound like this sort of domestic.
They really do.
Yeah.
It's not hard to write. It's also fun because he has this like very posh British accent to make him say the dumbest stuff ever.
Yeah.
So we like dumbing him down in that way.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's our job.
And asking him for British curse words.
Oh yeah, he gets to inject a lot of British curse words we've never even heard before.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So he teaches you guys some stuff from
we're learning as we go.
We're very global now on Solar Opposites, and it is funny though. Sometimes we're like, for this line, can we get something that's a little Downton Abbey? And he's like, oh, you mean like this is the wrong tea? He's got a really great sense of humor.
He does.
It just rounds out because everyone has such a distinct voice on the show, and all of a sudden we have these aliens we have a British voice, we have a Minnesota voice.
Yeah. We've got whatever Sean's voice is.
Sean's sweet, nice human being voice, and we make him say the dirtiest stuff.
That's when they say no. Give me a Sean. I need Sean. Give me a Sean. If Sean's not available, I need a Sean like.
Well, Sagan plays the pupa, so you've got a little kid voice popping in. Hey, just say I'm the pupa.
I'm the pupa.
That's right.
Well, starting with that, do we have any more pupa adventures coming up? Because that was a fun episode for sure too. Where we can follow along with.
Not only do we have pupa adventures, the pupa gets a little buddy in the first episode.
Oh.
He gets a little.
Not little buddy. We already did.
Right. No, sorry. Yeah. He gets a pal, a robot pal that's named JK7s. He's kind of our R2D2, and he's just a part of the family now. And he and the pupa, they're kind of little scoundrels together. It's pretty fun.
Like me and Harry.
Like you and your little brother Harry.
When it comes to Terry, he always has like an alternate life out there as well. It seems like we've gone through a couple. Do we get to explore more outside, or has he turned a little bit more back into the family this season?
Well, a bit of both. There is a fair amount of outside stuff, but often the catalysts are some kind of like, I don't know, domestic shortcoming. Like, bizarrely, most of what I remember that just stays in the memory is just being in the booth making intimate noises.
Right.
Well, yeah, they're newlyweds,
Right.
Yeah, the passion is there.
Right.
But we do have
But did you learn anything?
Oh yeah. I learned about, I guess, how aliens,
have sex.
Yeah.
Well, if you saw the Valentine's episode, you know. No, I mean we have a couple fun ones. We have a fun one for Terry where he doesn't want to do something that the rest of the family is doing,
right? And
so he ends up on this journey with is that Mikey Day who plays?
Yeah.
Mikey Day
I love Mikey
from SNL,
Day.
and they're really, really funny together. They both love going to this pudding skin
and they're
place.
obsessed with board games, like board game culture. You love board games, don't you?
Yeah.
I'm more of a pen and paper guy, but
Yeah.
I guess I'll mess around.
Intellectual.
I'll go beneath me and play board games.
Before I move on, it's funny, I was going through the TikToks of things, going through Deadpool and stuff, and your Street Fighter Vega video came up with you, and I was just laughing. I was like, did you get a chance to realize how long claws are and how hard they are to kind of walk around with too?
Yeah. I think those are making rounds again because Pete Holmes, who put those together, he's done another round of Batman fires, I guess, the other people in the lore, and so we did another thing of that. So yeah, they're making the rounds on YouTube again. Those are so fun. Pete's a great guy.
I just think the algorithms superheroes with claws, and you went to Vega was one of the ones that came through as we were looking
funny.
at Deadpool and Wolverine are and everything right now, so we're in that world.
Oh, yes, we are definitely in the world here.
So
at
Wolverine, just like when Wolverine's popular, anything with claws becomes popular?
I don't know how that works
The
out.
algorithm's great.
Well, it could basically like make Wolverine claws. Claws this.
You know what we all love
Claws the
about
movie.
Wolverine? Claws.
Right.
It's like I love mountain lions too because of Wolverine. Anyway.
They want to give you what you want. They don't want you to go away.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Yumyulack. Where we find him this season. Of course, a lot of great stuff with his sister, but also he's got the wall as well. So.
Well, he's kind of. I feel like he's kind of in a similar boat, although he's kind of like exploring himself and he's kind of hearing about his role on the team and the family. And then there's some accents and stuff, so there's a lot of new stuff going on, but he's still the same.
Sean's being careful because there's like
There's
big
a lot,
reveals
I'm
at
sure.
the end of the
Yes,
season.
he's being very
that,
nice. We
like-
have a big. He has a huge episode in the season
Okay.
finale where we
Yeah.
find he sort of
Careful.
He finds out something that rocks his sort of what he thought was his world.
I was
and
watching
his
Sean
job
be
in the
like,
ship.
what did
How do
I
I
say
tiptoe
here?
that?
Yeah.
It's Kevin Feige level. We have to keep
Real
it,
deep stuff. Yeah. It all comes
But
together.
it's and he's great, and he actually gets to do an accent as well. So
Yeah.
everyone's doing accents.
Can you gave us the name Mikey Day? What kind of names do we have this season? Can you say?
We have Clancy Brown,
Clancy
who
Brown.
we've had before, who we love.
Charlotte Nickdow, who's
Charlotte
really
McDowell,
funny.
who's amazing.
Christina Hendricks comes back.
Christina Hendricks comes back.
Tiffany Haddish.
Tiffany.
A lot of
Tiffany.
Tiffany.
Still AI in there.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
We have Morgan Spector, who's great, who's like very dramatic actor, plays a very
Yeah.
dramatic role.
Jack Quaid, who I
Yeah.
work with a lot on Lower Decks, comes and plays
Yeah.
a very funny alien. Beautiful
Yeah,
Sagan.
he's Kieran
Stickers, too, if you
is
want.
back
Yeah.
too. Kieran Culkin is back.
Oh yeah, Kieran Culkin.
TV's Kieran Culkin.
We're-
Yeah.
We have a really loaded guest
He's a
cast.
movie
for
guy.
Yeah.
season.
Movie
Got it.
Kieran Culkin
I
too.
don't know why we did that. Yeah.
Who wants to tell me a little bit about The Wall? Because that's always an offshoot that we turn to as well.
I
Be
mean,
careful.
I don't know how much I want to spoil. We see the wall throughout the whole season.
Right.
And the genre of the season is more of a Western.
Ah.
So it's really fun and, we get to see a bunch of new locations.
Yeah.
They're not necessarily in the wall anymore, but they're still the wall people and their storyline, and it's a really fun adventure this season.
Right.
If
Yeah.
you love The Wall, you're gonna love what we do, and if you hate The Wall, you're gonna hate it.
Well, The Wall is one of the things you can slip in brands now. You're like, well, we gotta get the Pepsi brand in here.
Yeah.
Make sure those sponsorships are in there.
So
Yeah,
the
yeah.
funny thing is
Yeah.
that
For it.
I know.
we don't get
Not even
paid-
like a free
No.
6-pack
Isn't
there
or
like a
something?
song?
Pepsi probably sees it and they're like,
Yeah.
We
We
literally
don't have
have
any.
we have a Pepsi thing in there, but
Just
no,
Joke Cola and a couple of
But
different
those
things.
are just
Yeah.
for fun.
Yeah.
Benihana we never got paid. We did say that
Taco
Benihana
Bell.
gives you diarrhea.
Yeah, half the time we'll put in like a
That didn't
brand.
help?
No.
Nobody wants us to put in the brands because half the time we do say it like makes you bleed out of your eyes or gives you diarrhea. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
But the
Except
other
for
half,
Taco Bell.
We slipped a Maker's Mark bottle in there, so if Maker's wants to send us a bunch of free bourbon, that'd be fine. That doesn't give anybody
No,
diarrhea.
we don't. We're
Yet.
not doing it right.
Yet.
We just put brands in there without asking for any money.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to hold them hostage. Basically.
Yeah, we need
Like,
some.
we're gonna put your brand in, and are we gonna say something nice or mean about it?
But you know what's one brand I would never say anything mean about? Sonic.
Nice.
We love you,
Oh
Sonic.
yeah, Sonic. They are.
I think Sonic we have a partnership with.
Yes.
So, we're never saying
And we
anything
have,
bad about Sonic. We like
yeah.
Sonic.
we have a million new. Terry's got a million new T-shirts. That's like the most fun to do.
The
Is
t-shirts
making
are
Terry's
best.
T-shirts.
Oh, okay. And
Yeah.
that is one of the biggest parts too, because it's almost like his way of like meeting him before you meet him too.
Yeah, it's expressing his love of pop culture and all things weird. My favorite one of all time is just Dick Wolf.
Yeah.
For some reason. I do love that.
There's some good ones Disney Legal wouldn't let us use that eventually someday we'll put out a book called Disney Legal Can't Tell Us No Anymore, and we'll
It's so funny too, because the things they will allow, you're like, how are you allowing that, but not this? Like,
100%.
you want to be like the even ending. Like, there's rules and reasons you don't understand. Somewhere in there too.
100%.
Who could tell me a little bit about Mary? She's not here right now, but her character's journey this season.
Yeah, Jesse's got some cool stuff because while her dads got married and are kind of in more of a domestic bliss, she's sort of becoming a little bit more of a teenager and having some like Mean Girls type stories and trying to figure out what her identity is on Earth a little bit more. And we come out of the season with her having had some changes that I think for some people will feel superficial, but if you're her age are like really big and important.
Now, do we also expand into the world a little bit too? Because we've met other beings from their planet. We've had them kind of move around the globe a little bit here, there.
Yeah.
We've created rifts in the earth and other places
Yeah.
too. So, how do we expand the world? Do
Well,
we
the
kind of
first
close
episode,
in? Or?
Yeah, I mean, we
Yeah.
start the first episode on an alien planet that they live on that they kind of ruin. And then, across the season, they literally move the Earth out of orbit at one point, and that messes stuff up. They're not very kind to the Earth. But yeah, we jump around a lot.
And
Yeah.
we do introduce another Schlorpian towards the end of the season that plays a big role.
Oh yeah, we get some good lore. We're actually showing some stuff at Comic-Con today.
Oh yeah,
A
he's
whole
in
new
that
episode.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
gonna get some
the
cool
episode that we're
backstory.
showing today breaks open sort of the history of how they ended up on the ship and what really happened on the ship before they got to Earth.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about fan interaction too when it comes to solar opposites? When you have enough seasons, episodes, you got Hulu back there too.
Yep.
What's been the fan interaction for you guys?
Does anybody ever bring up Solar to you?
Terry?
They'll bring up the show. I mean, it's usually like we love the show, The Wall.
You're great.
Yeah.
What about me?
Yeah, I'm great.
But yeah, no, it's if they can put two and two together and realize hear the voice
Right.
and see who that is, then it's always nice things. And I always love that. I always, anytime someone says something nice, I take that as such a very kind thing to say. I mean, like, no one stops a doctor and be like, that surgery you performed last week, it was incredible. I just watched it. So it's kind of absurd. So I make sure to recognize that, and that's just it's a very kind thing.
We just had Dan Harmon in yesterday, and he's like, for a while I thought everyone was making fun of us for years before the people cared about us or actually cared. And so now I'm at a point where someone came up to me like a couple of days ago, and I was getting a drink, and they said on the rocks, but I said thank you because I thought he said you rock. No. He went to go shake the guy's hand. He goes thank you. Shake. He's like on the rocks, and he's like sorry.
Yeah, no, it'll play with you too. You think it's there and it's not. Yeah, that's funny.
I get a
next
lot of
episode
people.
for sure.
I get a lot of people being like, "Oh, my kids love this show," and I'm like, "Why are they watching it? It's the filthiest." Sagan plays the pupa on the show. He doesn't even get to watch it.
Right.
Have you ever seen an episode?
Right.
No.
Yeah, that's right.
The only thing I can remember from watching it is rhinos crashing through a window.
Yeah. Well, it's hippos, so you really don't remember anything. Yeah, I love it. That's good. That means I'm a good dad.
Yeah. Well, there are bad parents out there. So that's the answer to that.
My kids watch it.
Your kids watch it? They're a little older.
teenagers.
They're a
They're
little
old
older.
enough.
Yeah. Well, very cool. We look forward to it. Coming here to Comic-Con is one of the fun things in life because they love what they love and they don't apologize for it. And it's just so cool to kind of see them be involved. And then people who wait in line for a panel too. It's like people waiting Sundance in the snow. You're waiting out here in the humidity and the heat to come in and see you guys, and so that's always fun too. So I hope you're looking forward to seeing the fans.
We are.
I appreciate it.
Of course, yeah.
Let's start here. You want to start with these? You got two here. You want to show
you
them
wanna
off? Well, he made his own as well.
First, I made a rainbow pupa.
Yeah, nice.
Who's part of the pizza club apparently?
Oh yeah.
He
I'm
likes
not
the
doing a good
pizza
job on
club.
that.
Here's mine.
Oh, that is creepy.
I was just panicking.
I just did my best to color in the lines and then did extra eyes. So he has two sets of eyes.
What?
Which
That's good.
it works, but if you think about it, is unsettling.
He's always looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, eyes on
I
eyes.
just colored in Corvo.
See the outlines.
Yeah.
People who outline are different than the people who just color. There's
Well, and we're not saying like one's better.
We're
their
blind.
styles. Yeah. I've literally had someone come in and they're like this, like they're trying to like art it up.
That
and,
would make me
they're
anxious.
It really messed me up. Yeah, I don't know what it was, but
Hemsworth's, right?
no, it was a Cobra Kai kid.
Okay, there we
And
go.
so I don't know.
They're angry.
I don't know what they do on that set, but there's something happening.
Magical vibes.
Oh yeah, good glasses.
I would show mine, but mostly I just broke all the crayons.
And I can see how you did.
Yeah, I think I was pushing too hard. All I did was break the crayons.
And then you threw in some extra eyeballs just
Yeah,
because.
well, I got nervous. I didn't know we were showing, and I looked over there, and I was like, I better.
That looks like the child psychologist would be like, as you can see, Josh
Right.
is very troubled.
Yeah. They're going to show this to my parents. Everything you
fantastic.
thought about him was right.
Well, we always enjoy having you, and thank you so much for coloring with us today. It's always a fun time. Hope you have an amazing Comic-Con. Enjoy the fans, and go buy something that you don't have space for on the walls.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's all we
thank you,
can
man.
go to, so.